Hey everybody, it's the after show of Watch What Happens Live at Home with the stars of Queer Eye, Karamo, Jonathan Van Ness, Tan France, Anthony Porowski, and Bobby Burke. Jonathan, Nathan D wants to know if you've kept in touch since meeting Sophie Turner.
No, sadly, but you know, they're busy, like, but that's okay. Love her, love yay her and Joe, so yes.
Tan, I finally made it through a whole episode and I pronounced your name right the whole time.
I know. I was literally thinking that partway through. I was like, he did such a good job.
Oh, because did you used to say Tan?
Tan.
I did. I would say Tan.
Oh, Andy, by the way, kudos to you for stepping up and doing the right thing with Vanderpump Rules.
Listen, I am not an executive producer of the show. It's all Bravo. But
whoever did, bravo to them.
Okay. Jonathan, Lisa D said, you spoke out against J.K. Rowling's anti-trans comments earlier this month. Can you speak to why her comments were so damaging and what people can do to help Black trans people?
Sure. So J.K. Rowling's tweets were and are problematic. Basically, it goes back to initially, I believe she spoke out on a case out of the United Kingdom where she basically sided with this woman who was, this woman I believe was like, whatever, it's a very long story and there's a lot of context, but basically J.K. Rowling has come out very, like many times siding on a side of oppressing a trans person and siding with the idea of, you know, oppressing trans folks and basically just questioning the validity of trans people's gender identities. And she's done it in such a way that really lacks really any, it really, to be honest, like her idea of gender and her fears around the idea of gender are really rooted in white supremacy. And they have been for a really long time. And because her feminism is not intersectional, meaning that if you're a trans woman, she does not believe that you deserve the same rights and protections that a cisgender woman does. So she's really hung up on like the biology, but and you know, really hung up on the binary of biology, which also really omits like people who are intersex. And we know that I mean, sex is, the biology of sex isn't binary. There are intersex folks. So I think really in the meantime, because, you know, the Black Lives Matter movement is so important and is rightly taking this moment to really draw people's attention. So also Black trans people are extra targeted and extra marginalized. And to take this time, you know, from a platform like J.K. Rowling's to, you know, spread this kind of transphobic vitriol and sow this kind of discord, I just think is so disappointing. So I think in the meantime, it's about donating to the Ochre Project. I think it's about donating to organizations that are doing the work on the ground to help people who really need it. So, yeah, I mean, it's just so disheartening to talk about J.K. Rowling when we've lost like 3 Black trans lives like this week, or in the last like 2 weeks.
Let's leave it there. I want to thank you guys. The new season of Queer Eye is streaming now on Netflix. Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Yeah.